So, okay, I had to fiddle with this recording for a while because it wasn't even recording. Jesus Christ. So, this is your host, Steve from the back. This is another dinner file video. You know, I kind of wanted to rant in this video about, like, and don't get me wrong, I don't exclude women. I don't exclude any type of person out of videos that I talk about.
Hail to the queen, baby. Yeah, baby.
But this is more geared towards just men like myself. So what I want to talk about in this video, or rant, whatever, what I want to talk about is the importance of the fact of when you're trying to get your calories in and you're trying to build muscle, you know, you're trying to work out for not only your strength and performance, but you want to look good. You're a single man, you're like me, you want to inevitably acquire a wife, you want to inevitably acquire a girlfriend, and it's hard because the thing is, it's like, you know, it's kind of funny because someone asked me a question. They were like, "Oh well, someone asked me a question at work. They were like, "Oh, how was your night, Steve?" And I kind of laughed and I said something to the effect of, I was like, "You guys are asking stupid ass questions. Like, what do you mean? Like, obviously every night of mine is fucking boring as fuck and is never good. Anytime you have to go home alone and do all this shit by yourself, and you still have to work out, you have to make your own meals, you have to prep your own meals. Ain't nothing fun about that shit, you know what I mean? So it's kind of funny because it's like, it's just a given. Like, until you see me with a girlfriend, none of my days are gonna be fucking happy days. Like, I'm just that type of guy, you know what I mean? I don't, you know, I'm not ever happy when I'm alone. So that's just the way I am. So I'm not saying that's a lot of people out there, because I know a lot of guys are different. Like, literally, it's kind of funny. I'll keep it real. I'm not even gonna mince any words with you motherfuckers. A lot of you guys out here, the only reason why you even keep a girlfriend around is because it's literally like, it's all about the pussy for you. It's like, you wish you could literally have an off button, on button for that bitch, put her in the closet. You probably wish that you could, like, mute her or some shit. You probably wish that, like, you could pull her out of the closet when you want her, when you need her or whatever. I know that's an overstatement, but I'm saying I know a lot of you men are that is how you are, you know, and you know that's how you are too. Matter of fact, half of you that are like, you're not even really boyfriend or husband material, period. You're just not made for none of this shit. You're not made for no companionship. You just like the idea of having the convenience of sex, someone that boosts your ego, and someone to listen to your dumb ass, and whatever, you know. So, for you type of motherfuckers, I know you're out there, and you know who you are, you know that you're out there. I'm just not that type of guy, you know what I mean? But, I'm saying this to say, like, it's on me to make my own food, right? It's on me to wash my own clothes. It's on me to make sure when I eat meals that they're meaningful meals, that there's enough protein in them, there's enough macros. This is not, I eat shitty food, and my female cooks me some good shit, and that's when I eat my real food. None of that shit works with me, cause there's no bitch around here doing none of that shit. It's all me. It's all on me. And I'm just saying, like, it's important to have a discipline that number one, you're going to eat certain things not because you want to always eat them, but you're eating them at opportune times because it's best for your goals and for your progress. Number two, no one is going to be doing this shit for you. You're doing this shit for yourself. And then, matter of fact, you may find when you finally get a woman and you finally feel like you're not some fucking loser and you like are proud of your accomplishments and you even down to your progress with your training, your working out and shit, you realize you made some gains and you don't feel as what's the word, as unattractive and as loserly, if that's even a word, as you felt. You also have the girl with you that totally is going to boost all of your what's the word, your ambition up. So you're going to be happier. It's going to be easier for you to get up and do things like make your meals, prep your food, and you're going to have all this extra like energy and shit. Emotionally, you know, that's it. Maybe not all you motherfuckers, but yeah. See, I'm thinking like I know those few. I get it. I know some of you guys. You're like, what are you talking about? She's just more stressed. Okay, I mean, maybe that's some of you, but you get what I'm saying. It's harder when you're alone and you have to do all these things by yourself. And also, you may get with one of these women that she's a real good woman. It's just that she doesn't like to cook, or she can't even cook. She doesn't know how to cook, and she's a picky eater, or well, you know, it could be a combo of all of that, and more even. Well, who knows? You know, it's just my whole thing is, like I said, at that point, it gives you even more reason to like you're going to have to cook. You can't. What I'm trying to say in this rant is like it's a pain in the ass, but this rant's basically just trying to gear people towards, like, you know, get up off your ass, put the effort in, and realize the importance of discipline. Just like one thing I always stress, I stress this in almost, I probably went on so many rants about this, it's just corny by now. It's stupid. It's like, I don't want, someone's like, I don't want to even hear that shit anymore, but you're about to hear it again. This whole thing of like, I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna get real protein in. I'm gonna make hot dogs and nuggies and nah, it doesn't work like that. You're not gonna if you tell me you're gonna make fucking hot dogs, chicken nuggets, and you're gonna have a hot pocket, and you call that shit a dinner, get the fuck out of here right now. Cause get out of here with that shit. Now, if that was part of your macros, and then you ate like a big ass steak, or maybe, fuck it, it might sound extreme, but maybe you had 2 steaks that day. Maybe you had one near dinner, and near your lunch you had like a steak, or maybe for breakfast you had like a big amount of protein, and then you had, now someone would say, that's not even a plan. I'm not giving you a nutrition plan. Use your fucking brain. Use your brain, man. What I'm saying is, male or female, whatever you are, you know that you have to get more protein in. You know that goddamn TV dinner doesn't have any substantial protein in that shit whatsoever. You ain't building no fucking muscle on that shit. You already know that, right? You already know that shit. So cut the bullshit, right? So cut the bullshit. That's kind of what this rant is about. You know, so this rant is about, like, your motivation. You know, like, your motivation is you want to make progress, right? Everyone wants to make progress. You want to make progress. You know. You want different results. You want to have actual energy and some actual strength in your fucking arsenal. You don't want to feel like a wet towel all the time. So, you're going to have to put in the extra effort to prepare this food if you are not so, what's the word? Because some people are so wealthy. What do you have a maid at home? Do you have a butler at home? Do you have servants or something? Because that's a little bit different. This isn't for people like that. This rant is not for people like that. This rant is for people who, you're a man, most likely, could be a woman, but most likely I'm just saying it from my perspective. You know, you're a man, you have to deal with depression, you have to deal with work, you have to deal with staying inside some days when you want to go outside, but you know, you have to rest, you have to eat, you have to work out, you have to make those gains, you have to spend your time doing a lot of other things. You know, when you make meals, it's always meals. When you make meals, it's not just about like the taste and this and that. It's about that you know certain things you need to eat to get certain results, and you're disciplined about it. This is not like waste your money, go out, buy a fucking big ass cheesy pizza. Shit only has like dots of sausage on that shit. There's a bunch of carbs, cheese, and it's like, where the fuck's your protein at, man? Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? Where is it? You know, that's all I'm trying to say in this rant. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, I'm just trying to say, like, you know, there's reasons and logic towards things, and you have to have discipline. So, you gotta find a way to work with what you have. Make your own meal. Maybe not always spend money, but if you do spend money, make it worth your while. And this is one of those, like, just cut the bullshit videos. Stop the nonsense. Stop eating shit that is just making you fatter, just making you weaker, just giving you a bunch of energy that maybe you should be, like, let's say, for instance, right? You want to sit there and eat a bunch of Hot Pockets and Nugs and Doggies and Chippies and all that shit. You know, and you pop your TV dinner out your freezer and eat like 6 TV dinners, but it's all just salty, processed meat that is like a sponge that is lost half of its nutritional value, and there's like nothing in that shit, and it's literally just empty calories, bunch of carbs, fats, salts, and sugars that you know your ass isn't even training right anyway, because your ass is being a pussy, and you're not putting in the proper training and the work. So even if you were putting in the work, you would be giving yourself a chance to get results, but you're probably not even fucking doing shit anyway. So, just cut the bullshit all around. Cut the bullshit right now. No homo, get the meat and pack it down your throat, because you don't have any meat going on. There is no protein there. There is no meat. The meat is absent. The meat's hiding. I don't know where the meat is. The meat's on the run. You need to fucking go chase it and find it. You need to find where the fuck the meat's at. And you need to take advantage of it. Because all this TV dinner shit and all this fucking cachava, all these like weird hipster foodie substitute type shit isn't doing shit, and it never will. What you need to do is you need to realize that you may say you don't really have a taste for meat. Well, you need to find a taste for meat. You need to fucking somehow develop that shit. I don't know how you're going to do this, but you know what you need to do, right? That's what this rant is. This rant is basically that. Now, I may put this thing into 2 parts, and I may not. But I think you're getting the point.